Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our look at Capcom Arcade Stadium on Nintendo Switch. And this time we're going for one of my favorite games of all time, the original Strider, the arcade version of Strider. Of course, the original Nintendo version of Strider is also good, but this is my first exposure to Strider, and I used to play this game all the time. I'd bike to the mall just to play this game whenever I had money. Now, something about it just really appealed to me. And I'd actually gotten so good at one point in time that I could beat the game with just one credit all the way through. Of course, I can't do that now, but once upon a time, yeah, I could do that in the arcade. Let's see. Let's make it 2, I think. Alright, as with all the Capcom Arcade Stadium, you know, we have some wallpapers that we can pick for backgrounds. We also have cabinet recreations, although again, they're not specifically for the cabinet of this one game. You know, they're just all these generic cabinets. You just have 3 zoom levels with the 1:1 pixels. Normal mode, which will fill up as much of your 69 frame as it can. And then max, which will stretch everything out to fill the entire area without pillar boxes. Again, you can choose no filter, scan line with various thicknesses, base level filtering, and then scan lines with screen distortion to match the CRT curve. You can flip the screen if you flip the screen manually, right? Or you can just flip the orientation of the screen and not change your control directions as well. Right, all pretty standard stuff for this collection. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that opening sound is not the same as the arcade. Should be sort of a boing 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 sound. So yeah, definitely not 100% accurate, and I only happen to know that because I played this game so much on the original hardware. Otherwise, you know, I think it might be something that you may not even realize is wrong. It's just the one sound. I don't know why all the other sounds seem to be okay. Yeah, like I said, I've played this game a lot. Although, you know, it's been a number of years since I played it last. At least this arcade version. I've been trying to go back and play the original Nintendo version, which is also, you know, good in its own right. But it is a completely different game. You know, that's an adventure exploration game, you know, similar to Metroid. Whereas this is just a straight up arcade action. so bizarre. I don't even know what's going on. That was definitely one of the things about the game. Is like, what exactly are you doing? Oh yeah, I did get all 3 packs. I bought all 3 of them on day 1. I knew I was going to play all these games. And I actually remember most of them. I remember playing most of the games. There's only really a few that I'd never encountered before. I forget which side it was started on. Lost my other little friend. Yeah. Watch out for all the little spike platforms. I kept getting hit by him, and I didn't understand why. Until I just took a close look at him. I was like, oh yeah, you probably don't want to stand underneath those spikes. Ooh. Yeah, my understanding is that the designer came up with the concept of Strider just by walking to the roof of his office on his lunch breaks, and just thinking about how he was going to traverse the different parts of the roof. Kind of funny to think how weird these inspirations can be for these games. Oh yeah, get down here, you jerk! Being real jackass. We'll go down. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes you can get them and sometimes you can't. It's real unpredictable. Oh, what the heck? I should have made that. Yeah, I think a lot of players, didn't get to experience the arcade game, so I think a good majority of players probably experienced this as the Mega Drive game. Or Genesis game. It came out pretty close to the launch of the Genesis, and it was one of the standout games because it was an 8 meg game, 8 megabit. Yeah. Well, for me, this was my first experience with this game. But then, of course, there was the NES version, which I actually really like. But I didn't get into that game until a lot later. And I think a fair number of modern audiences aren't all that familiar with Strider outside of the fighting games that Capcom made, the crossover fighting games. Then of course there was the PlayStation game, which was just called Strider as well. There was that absolutely terrible Strider Returns, which we did play earlier. Although that was not developed by Capcom. That was actually developed by US Gold, or Tiertex, because Tiertex was publishing a lot of Capcom stuff. Come on, you're over there. What the heck, man? Over. You can do it, Strider. no, 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 no. This way. This way. Nope, nope, nope. Ugh. Oh, I don't know why it's so unpredictable. Ah, over here. Nope, nope. Nope. There, yes. Ugh. God damn it. Okay, come on. Why, really? Why the hell is it being so hard? Get over there. Oh, yeah, you just fall right through the floor. Over there. Thank you, my goodness. And it just, yeah, that's great. I don't really recall this happening a whole bunch in the arcade. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god! What the hell? Oh yeah, don't do that. Jesus. Wow, I didn't even know the game behaved like this. I've never seen it act like this in all the time I've ever played this game. Wow. God. I think it's cool that that this book's in native languages. The Strider speak Japanese and the girls speak Cantonese. Not a real, it's not a detail that really was all that common. Oh, okay, the little panda was there. Let me go see the panda. Oh, did I set it on a harder difficulty? I thought I set it on easier. Oh, yes, the triangle jump. Oh, I thought there was a car up here. Yeah, guess that's what's ready. Use this one? Ah, yes, the gravity switching. Also another thing that the game was famous for. Although, I don't know if this was the first game to do the gravity switching, or if it was Metal Storm. This might have been the first one. Yeah, this game was unique for me in the arcade because the arcade that I went to, all the buttons on the right side were broken, so I eventually had to learn how to play this game left-handed. And after I played this game so much, I actually prefer to play a game left-handed, if I'm using a joystick at least. Although, obviously, that's... oh god. That's not something that matters so much in the arcade or in the console market, but yeah. Yeah, I hated it when games didn't offer a left-handed option, because I've just gotten so used to having the buttons on the left-hand side, and just controlling your character with your right hand. In a lot of ways, it actually makes more sense to me to control the character with your right hand, since that's your dominant hand, and you can do more complex operations, as opposed to just having your left hand just push buttons. Or your right hand just push buttons, which, you know, doesn't require a whole lot of brain power, just push buttons. Get over here. Ah! Ah, damn it. Oh my god. Nope, nope, this way. There we go. Oh! Doesn't have enough life left. Yeah, it's definitely tricky. These vines don't want to cooperate with you. Yeah, what a crazy game, you know? Oh, nah. I was about to say. It won't last long if you have the two robots. Again, it's crazy they speak different languages. in the game. You know, it's not like long samples or anything, but it just was not common to have multiple languages in the game. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Ah. Honestly, I think the thing that attracted me the most about the game was just the, well, I mean, it's not like perfectly smooth animation now that you're looking at it now, but it was at the time. And just the sound of that sword. Just cool sound. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. Every once in a while that little spear won't render. The game logic just totally abandons itself. And then you end up stuck in here and you have to sacrifice one of your lives. Just pray that it renders that spear again. Ah, damn it. I was hoping not to get hit by that. Nope, no, ah, damn it. Ugh. You could really go with your timing on that thing. Nope. Nope. Was there something up here? I don't think there was. Just not death. Ah! I don't know why he wasn't climbing downwards. Whoop! Ugh, I hate it when he shoots early. He's not supposed to shoot that early. No! Damn it. Ugh. Oh, that hit me. It's 2 damage for those laser hits, too. think the only really bad thing about this game is that it really is not very long. You know, so if you're paying $50, you know, back in, you know, 93 money, this is an awful expensive game for what was really a short trip. But, you know, the original was an arcade game. It wasn't meant to be lasting a long time. You know, if I could fault the Genesis for anything, it was that they didn't expand upon the game at all. So, you know, that $50 really hurt when you bought the Genesis version, and then realized that you could beat the whole game, you know, within an hour. So getting there was fun, yeah. Oh, did that hit me? Really? Oh, that's not kidding me. I'm going crazy. Die. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Ugh. Can't take the hit. Wow, it's a pretty tough little section. It's because you have to figure out where to get a handhold of something, since everything's, you know, reversed for you. Die already, damn. Resilient little bastard. No, no, no. Oh. Ah, should have been safe. You know, it was just instant death. You make one mistake. Oh well, yeah, they had to get the money from you somehow. Come on, get out of here. Oh no! I forgot there was a walker in here. No, 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 get off! What are you doing? No, stop it! God. This guy is a real clingy person. Ugh. Oh. 2 hits, really? There we go. Ugh, just to get killed by that thing. Damn it. Ah. Yep. Oh. Ah, shit. Still got hit by it. Damn it. Get over here. Down. Oh, it's shooting a lot. I'm not supposed to shoot that much. Ah, see, normally you'd still have a couple hits off of your longsword. Get down here. Ugh, so annoying. No, no, God, I don't mean to hang on to it. I just want to jump straight up and straight down. Jeez. Ugh, so unpredictable. No, I didn't want to grab that. Oh, wow, whatever. God. Yep. There we go. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Normally I could get rid of the that flying guy. I still have 2 hits left over. Oh yeah, I'm good with you again. Dong. Nah. What? Oh, there's something else? Oh, there was. Oh, shit. He's just gonna take us to the last boss, though. I shall raise the city up to the sky and rid the earth of all creatures. I will create a race to fill the new earth. All sons of old gods die. I mean, other than that, he's an okay guy. He's got kind of an attitude. Oh, I didn't realize there was voice acting there. Oh, wow. No, what the hell? Gee, supposed to jump straight up, you jackass. Up, like this. Up. Yes, thank you. Can't get rid of you quite yet. There we go. I want to kill him too early, or else you have nothing to stand on. Nope. Look how he gloats. Yeah, gotcha. I think it's weird that it lets you continue here. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah. Damn it. No, I don't need to grab all of that stuff. Ah. I just want to jump. Quit grabbing onto that stuff. No. I have to get close to him, unfortunately. Ah. Damn it. Mm. It's a straight beating on him. That's all it is. No subtlety to it. So yeah, that was it. That's arcade version of Strider. Man, I said back in the day, I used to be able to beat this with 1 credit. That was a long time ago. And that was with a joystick standing up. I don't even think I could do it anymore. At least not standing for that long. Yeah, I think Strider is one of the seminal titles that Capcom made in its heyday in the early 90s. You know, it is kind of a shame that the only thing people remember him for is not for this original arcade game, but mainly for the versus fighting games where Capcom sticks a character in there. You know, the Marvel versus Capcoms and whatnot. You know, the last time he had a regular adventure was what, 2001, I think. Whenever they released that kind of 3D Strider, which I thought was pretty good, but it just didn't stand the test of time though. For whatever reason, the level design in the latter part of that game really dropped off, and God, it's hard to finish that game and still have a good time. But this game I can play all the time. You know, it's nice and short, but it's really challenging, and you can increase the difficulty to give yourself an even more challenge. You know, the design, even though there's not many levels, all the enemies are really really cool looking, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses which you can exploit. And overall, yeah, it's a really great game. Hopefully folks out there also think the same. Again, you can buy this as part of the Pack 2, I think, and you can also purchase it separately. It's also available if you have the old version of Capcom Arcade Stadium on your PlayStation 3. I think you can get it there as well. Of course, there was a Genesis version. Various versions on PC were available, all with varying degrees of success. Most of them were terrible. I said the Genesis one was probably the one that was the most accurate for the time, but then there was the Triple CD version, and I think there was a Super Graphics one. Maybe that one never came out. I can't remember if there was an actual heat card for that one or not. But yeah, check it out. It's worth playing, and even though it's short, it's a sweet journey. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. What's next on our list after this? I think it's Dynasty Wars. So we'll do that one tomorrow. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you at the next streamer.